Recognizing that students more than likely entered my classroom ignorant of academic conceptualizations of racism and or believing misinformation from their prior schooling and the media, when I first began teaching race ethnicity, I was extremely focused on presenting academic definitions, showing lots of empirically accurate information, and debunking stereotypes. I used a textbook that defined racism as social domination that arranges life in such a way that its ordinary, everyday workings serve to benefit certain racial groups, predominantly whites, at the expense of others, predominantly non-whites. My lecture slides showed the latest data and numbers on racial trends and disparities from reputable organizations like the U.S. Census, Bureau of Labor Statistics, and Federal Bureau of Investigation. To my mind, these statistics provided facts and disproved stereotypes. I emphasized the normality and logic of an evidence-based approach with a statement in my syllabus that, in no field do professors purposefully teach inaccurate information about their topics. When my first student evaluations arrived, they were split. Some students said I was teaching my opinion and that I marked off when students did not share my opinion. Others accused me of being biased against white men. At the same time, I received comments like, "I loved this class. It was very interesting and eye-opening." In addition, I received official recognition from 3 students via their campus organizations, Honored Instructor or Influential Instructor Award Program. Due to some students getting it from my data-driven approach, I stayed the course. I thought that if I showed and explained the numbers clearly enough, that more students would come away with an empirically accurate picture of race and racism in the U.S. For example, in covering race and the economy, I showed data demonstrating that the numeric majority of U.S. Americans on welfare are white, not Black, welfare queens or Latina illegals. I believed that if I closely stuck to the numbers that students would be unable to dismiss information, even information that contradicted common but racist stereotypes, as merely my opinion or bias. Then, one comment shattered this delusion. One student wrote, "I will never believe a word she says, no matter how many statistics she shoves down my throat." While, of course, no instructor can expect that every student in their class will learn, appreciate, or even believe the topics they teach, seeing that even cold, hard numbers, in a science class no less, could be rejected in favor of racist beliefs was humbling. The comment was an example of the militant and aggressive commitment that many U.S. Americans have to remain ignorant of the empirical reality of racism. Fortunately, the comment also shone a light on a pedagogical way forward, for it made me realize that before I could hope to get some students to even consider a data-informed perspective on race and racism, I had to first actually address the entrenched, cultural-serving distortions with which they entered my classroom.